Hi, and welcome to Geno's Takes for NCAA Wednesday, a little more MAC-tion. We're on a great run. We hit that last night, so let's keep it going. This is how good the Orange of Bowling Green has been. They're actually traveling to Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah, I just wanted to use that word in a sentence for the first time in my life. And they're laying points to the undefeated Broncos. Wow. But look. Do not be fooled by the fact that the Falcons have two losses, because they came in the first 3 weeks of the season, and they were the teams that would eventually or at some point be ranked during the season. They lost the opener to Tennessee, and they lost to Squeaker, I've said this before, in week 3 to Memphis, who went on to be ranked 20th until they lost to Navy. But here's the thing. Since then, Bowling Green, dare I say, has been rolling through opponents. They're 6-0, and they're 5-0 in the conference, and in their last 4 games, they have outscored their opponents by a score of 231 to 72. Let's do a little simple math, people, called division. That means over the last 4 games, they're outscoring their opponents by an average score of 58 to 18. That's 40 points a game. Do the math, people. That's more than 10 times what they need to cover in this game, okay? And let me tell you something. The Bowling Green offense is led by a little kid named Matt Johnson, and he's getting all the attention a big Johnson like him deserves. Okay, listen to these stats. He leads the nation in TDs with 33. He has 3,700 passing yards, and despite throwing it up in the air, all that, he's only been picked 3 times. Wow. And don't be scared or frightened off by his off game last week against Ohio, where he only completed 26 of 35 passes for 365 yards and 4 TDs. Yeah. That's an off game for him, because in his previous 3, he'd thrown 5 TD passes, and he's even thrown 6 once this season. And still, you've never heard of him? Really? You know why? That's because the only athlete who's been hitting more people under the radar is Jose Reyes. And let me tell you, Matt Johnson's going to be a little like Jose tonight. He's going to give people the beating they deserve for not paying more attention to him. Reyes is an animal. He's never been a clutch hitter. He's an animal hitter. All right, I don't want to get up for that. Oh, right. And by the way, before you try and wow me with your knowledge of the Western Michigan Broncos, Geno, they've only allowed 14 points or less in 3 of their last 4 games. You want to know a number even lower than 14? 5. Because that's the combined number of wins those 3 opponents had: Ball State, OU, and Miami of Ohio. And while everyone's sitting here, and myself included, talking about the amazing offense Bowling Green has, their defense is solid too, which is why the total in this one scares me. But I'll tell you what does not scare me: the offense on the Falcons, which is why Daddy is bowling for green with the orange of the Falcons again tonight. Let's do it.